What do you get when you have 2 microphones, a bottle of bourbon, and plenty of time to kill? It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast with Billy and Jimmy. Glad you found us. Sit back, relax. Let's see what we get into. It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast, episode 45. My name's Billy.
And I'm Jimmy, and I'm excited to be here.
Man, we are back again. Still doing it. Hadn't quit yet.
No, hey, we're gonna give it a shot. It's been a while. I mean, Thanksgiving holiday and stuff. It's been a little time. Just been busy, man.
I'm a little fatter.
And our podcast table's just trashed. I mean, oh my God, this thing's a mess.
Yeah, we're not letting anybody see that camera angle because this place is trashed.
Yeah, and I think this was, we had the whole group in here. Holy crap.
there was 5 people in here hooting and hollering last time we were in here.
Yeah, it's
It's
trashed. So, man, I gotta get in here and clean this thing up.
No, man, that's a group effort. Nobody's worked on it. We all need to get it right.
Anyways, hey, we're back, and Thanksgiving is a wash. It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Stick a fork on that turkey.
That's over with. Now we're planning all the Christmases.
Yeah,
how many of those you got to do?
I don't know. It's,
I got 2.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of them in there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, but it's a joyful time of the year. Everybody's super excited, man. It's going to be awesome, right?
Yeah, no, hey, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving was a good time. I had the kids and the grandkids. They were here. Fantastic. Went and served some dinners at the Legion. That was fun to do.
That was good.
And cleaning up and whatnot. So it's been a good holiday. It's just crazy. The year has flown by. The holiday season's flying by. So much to do. I mean, and just not enough time.
Yeah.
And Billy, today we are drinking.
What are we drinking, Sir Jimmy?
Well, I just kind of jumped right into it.
Let's do it. That's how we need to do it.
Bourbon ready to drink.
So,
I hope it tastes better than this original name. I don't know.
The first thought that came to my mind was Listerine.
Bourbon ready to drink. I mean, it's kind of like add bourbon powder to water and shake. I don't know. It's
if the Army was to make bourbon, this is what it would be. All right.
Yeah. Oh crap. Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. All right.
Be careful. I don't damn thing spills.
Says Hotel Tango Distilled with Discipline.
Okay.
American straight bourbon whiskey, bourbon ready to drink. High standard. I was making an Army joke, and it's got a bunch of Army garb on front of it.
Oh, it's red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
I mean,
purpose of contents to be served in remembrance of those who served. It's got an arrow that says this side up, followed by another arrow.
I would think the cork side up,
this side down. So this looks like it's distilled by a bunch of smartasses like you and I.
Well, hopefully it tastes
it
as good as the bottle looks, if not better.
Looks a little thin, if you ask me, but hey, let's give it a shot here. All right, let's dive on in for the smell test.
Oh, we're going to smell test this thing. Holy crap. Oh, it smells okay.
I got to get ready. Hang on.
And we'll rate this one at the end, so please stick around and watch the grade. Wow.
God.
Man, I was trying to keep a straight face on that one, man. Oh, man. I think we just graded that one right out of the bat.
I'm actually looking to see if there's blood. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, man. That's flavorful.
Ah, damn, Jimmy, is that a joke?
I don't know, man.
It felt like something got stuck in my lungs.
Hey, the end, man. They're going to cut out of the podcast in the beginning.
Man, we might have to retake that or something. No, this podcast, we are all about honesty and upfront. But
no, we're going to be upfront. We're going to wait till the end. Yeah.
What horsepower is this shit? What is this?
I don't know, man.
It's got a bunch of cool stuff written on the front. And they can't get past it.
And it's red, white, and blue.
Oh, it says it's
300 proof.
No, it says it's 90.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be easy and smooth.
Yeah.
Like a.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I got to get my composure. Sorry, man. This is episode 45. I've never done that. That was, that got me. I don't know if I took too big of a swig, if I haven't had bourbon in about a week or two.
Is that like the definition of firewater?
I had been drinking a lot of beer lately. Haven't had much bourbon, but.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I can't.
All right.
Wow.
God. All right. I got to just see if that was an accident. Hang on.
Good luck.
I took a much smaller sip that time. Well, see, now it don't seem that bad.
You're numb from the last one.
I guess so, yeah.
So,
man, I might have just took a good chug and it hadn't been watered down yet and it was warm or I don't know. So I'm going to try to reset my brain. I'm going to try to be not so biased about it. But I got hey, that thing mule kicked me in the chest with that first one, but it's now tasting like bourbon. Not
many teeth to kick out the second time I tasted it.
Yeah. It didn't have so many teeth left over to kick out. That's a good point.
Oh.
Wow.
Holy cow. Yeah, anyway, so hey, we've been busy the past week or so. I mean, we've been doing a lot of the Legion rides and stealing plaques. And,
we have. We got them good, man.
Riding bikes. No, we definitely got some miles. So.
Yep. So a lot of people probably not familiar in the state of Florida. The Legion riders have kind of like a grown man, fat man with a beard capture the flag game. So each Legion that has riders, they have their own plaque. And if your plaque is at your home base, you're allowed to go to other districts, other legions, and capture their plaque. Of course, you keep it for 24 to 48 hours before they're allowed to even come retrieve it. When they do come to retrieve it, it's in hopes that they're going to bring, 10, 20 people with them. You cook some hamburgers and hot dogs, spread money around to each of the legions, meet a lot of cool people in the process. A lot of cool people.
No, it's a good deal. Yeah.
That's the whole point of it.
Yep.
No, it's originally, I know I wasn't even really interested in joining the Legion. And now that I have, we joined the riders.
You wish that he didn't.
Man, we've only been in it 2 months. We've probably been to 15, 20 different posts.
Yeah.
And each one of them is cool in their own right.
Yeah, they are. I mean, gosh, there's some like resorts.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got pools and tiki huts and not ours. I mean, we joined a barn looking one, but
we got plans now though. So we know what you can do with a Legion.
Summer on waterfront, cool sunsets. Yeah. I mean, just no. I mean, it's been a lot of fun so far. It really has
been. And everybody you meet is just super, super cool. So we've really enjoyed the hell out of that. I don't know, just look forward to more of it. So we've been running around capturing flags. We've kind of come into this Legion, kicked the front door open and pissed in the corner and established our dominance. And we're called the Shit Show Crew. And so we've been running around pillaging and stealing plaques. So it's fun, man. It's just, grown kids playing games.
Hey, that's the only reason I joined, because we get to go steal shit.
Yeah. And if they don't have a plaque, Jimmy will start grabbing shit on the wall that's screwed in.
I'm taking something.
Yeah. You got to get something from it.
Gotta take
your plaque's not here? Okay. We're stealing the toilet.
Yeah.
Coming with us.
Hey, we're going to grab the kitchen sink, all right?
But no, that's what we've been doing. And then, I don't know, we've the weather just went to crap here in Northeast Florida. So
it's a little chilly out.
Yeah, rained for 3 days. Now it's
Cold.
had ice on the ground, and it's supposed to be beautiful for the next 2 days until the weekend comes, and then it's going to be raining all weekend. So time to go.
We got a Jeep parade Saturday, so that's going to be interesting.
It's a good time to send the Harley down for an oil change.
What kind of cool stuff you buying?
Just an oil change, Jimmy. Yeah, just an oil change.
Just an oil change. It's key to getting something cool. Oh yeah, hey, I think some hostages have been released. That's good from Hamas and those Palestinian things. Yeah, those hostages being released. So
there's some progress happening there. That sounds good.
Yeah.
The old Christmas tree blew over at the White House. Good job. You have one job.
One job.
You forgot to tie the damn tree down.
It stands up, not down. It fell.
Oh, so the base needs 3 legs on it, not just 2? I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, it was like fully decorated too. Lights
our
on
president's always falling down. Might as well have
I figured the president tripped and fell into it. Boom.
Yeah. How'd the tree fall down? Well, Joe hit it.
Joe fell and stumbled again. Right. Exit stage center.
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, so I definitely got to talk about Mr. Karen Phillips of Deadspin. If you haven't been hiding underneath a rock, there was this 5-year-old kid that went to go see a Chiefs game in Las Vegas. He was all dressed up, man, had the headdress on and face painted in Kansas City Chiefs colors. Well,
his face was half red, half black.
Half red, half black. And, of course, they used a side profile photo of this 5-year-old kid with his face painted black, talking about how they can't believe his parents didn't raise him to teach him that blackface was unacceptable. And if you've got to reach that far to get clicks on your... Have you ever heard of Deadspin? Anyway, they write news articles. Man, you're trash. What the hell is wrong with you, man? So, but
isn't that the same tabloid that Hulk Hogan sued for like $30 million for releasing video of him?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Now, he did have some good articles about everybody jumping on the bandwagon with Colorado and, but anyway, you're trash, dude. And you're just trying to get clicks. And now this poor little 5-year-old kid woke up the next morning thinking that he's a bad person. He's not. He's a 5-year-old kid.
Supporting his favorite NFL team.
Exactly. And so since your name's Karen, I decided to give you a Karen haircut, and you've made it to our thumbnail this week, buddy. That's about all I want to say about that, dude.
So his mom, Shannon Armenta, she, people are saying, well, he on X or Twitter or whatever we call it nowadays, giving her a hard time. Why is he dressed as Native American when he's not Native American? Come to find out, this kid, great-grandfather, is full-blooded Native American. He sits on a Native American board of directors for a bunch of businesses.
That just makes this story so much better.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, will you leave this kid alone, for crying out loud? And I hope they sue Deadspin, and I hope they get $30 million too.
Dude, that'd be great. Hey, whoever's in charge of tickets at Kansas City, man, nothing would warm my heart more than to see you guys give this kid season tickets for life.
Tickets for life.
Not 2 tickets. We're not worried about his girlfriend later on down the road. Just one season.
2. He may want to take his mom.
Okay. All right. Give him 2 season tickets.
Yeah, there you go. He may want to take his mom.
Or
his grandfather, the full-blooded Indian,
take
Indian,
that guy.
Yeah, Native American. So, hey, maybe want to take his grandfather, really showed him.
Anyway, what a story, man.
Look, I'm not a Chiefs fan, but hey, man, that's
go
crazy.
Jaguars.
Yeah, go Jags.
Hey, we tried several times to allow the Texans to beat us again, but we came out accidentally victorious. So
Yeah, we stumbled into that win column.
Goodness gracious. I know everybody is talking about the calls in that game, so we definitely got one for us, but they immediately turned around and gave one to
gave like 3. That's like ours was really, blatant, but
I was like, you guys are obviously trying to make up for the mistake you're doing here. I realize the refs are part of the game, but man, that was everybody's going to be talking
crazy.
about that. That's for sure.
Hey, a win's a win now. I don't care.
It is. It's a W. Man, if we just could have beat them the first time, we'd be 10-2.
Yeah.
Come on.
And if we wouldn't have lost the other 2 games, we'd have been like 12-0.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, really?
It was always the Jags. Super Bowl this year, baby. Come on. Wild carding it up. Yep.
So, the Jacksonville Jaguars, I mean, I think even if they lost out the rest of the games, they should still make the playoffs.
Yeah. No, well,
at least one playoff game.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So, hey, but the Dolphins are doing good.
Yeah, man.
I like my Dolphins.
They are.
Jags. So, all good. All good. Oh, yeah. And then, don't forget Dolly Parton on the Dallas Black Friday game at halftime.
Yeah, man. Dolly did a good job. She looked great for 77 years old.
She did.
Everybody out there kicking it, doing it good.
Everybody poking fun at her. Like, leave her alone, too. They're picking on senior citizens and kids.
Fun of Dolly Parton?
I know.
What are they saying? She looked great. She did good.
Yeah. What's a woman her age dressed like that for? I'm like, because she can.
Yeah, she can.
And
don't be letting your 77-year-old grandmother go out there and do that, but it's okay for Dolly.
Yeah.
She looked great, man.
But you're picking on our senior citizens and our kids. What's wrong? Can they
I don't know.
pick on?
I think it's just pick on people that won't punch you back in the mouth.
Well, I'm thinking Dolly May.
Yeah, Dolly May. She would stomp your ass.
Yeah, she'll punch you right in the mouth.
Man. People just don't get punched in the mouth no more these days. That's the problem.
The thing is, they don't want to get sued. Come on. Let's just let a little brawl, a little brouhaha go, and people will stop that crap.
How bad you going to get sued for punching somebody in the face? How bad can it be?
I don't know how much you got to lose.
Good point.
It's like,
don't sue me, bro. Not in the wallet. Not in the wallet.
I'm going to punch you in the wallet. Anyways, it's what it is. So we got, people picking on senior citizens and children.
People picking on little kids.
It's just crazy. And, Hunter Biden says he wants to testify in front of Congress. It's like,
his attorney's going to be going,
shut up, dude.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, man. What's Hunter going to say?
He can't say anything we've already not read in his laptop. Come on. Yeah, I smoke crack. Yeah, I took money from the Chinese and Ukrainians. Yeah, I paid daddy's bills.
Man, you shouldn't be picking on people, Jimmy.
Well, I'm thinking he's close to my age. I can pick on him, right?
Smoke crack every day.
Yeah, he's got some really bad habits. I just talk on a podcast. I don't know what he does. He does some illegal shit.
And he's forgetful.
Well, when you do crack, you do forget things.
Forgot he left his cocaine in the White House.
Forgot where he left his laptop.
Yeah, in his defense, that could have been anybody's, not necessarily his. But what an embarrassment. Just unbelievable. Breaking news. White lung syndrome outbreak in China. What the fuck is that? Is that the new?
I don't know.
7,000 people a day are rushing to the hospital.
Where?
Beijing, China.
Well, of course.
Right.
Everybody's rushing to the hospital
Nobody
in China.
wants to hear about that shit. X-class solar flare on the way. Maybe that's why the internet went down earlier today.
Did it?
Oh, I couldn't get nowhere.
My house?
Yeah. It was only for about 10 minutes.
When?
Yeah, the TV kept playing, but I don't know. I rebooted my computer and fixed it.
So it may have never
maybe
went out.
It wasn't the Russians or space weather, but anyway.
Oh, man. So we don't know if the internet really went out.
Well, It wasn't working. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't kicking and screaming. I'm usually the first.
You were in the kitchen making lunch.
Oh. And they were good leftovers, Laura. Thank you.
Yeah, outstanding.
Man, this podcast a bunch about nothing.
A bunch about nothing. I can start singing.
And that's a wrap.
And wrap it up. I don't know what I'm reading here.
You don't know what
Nobody
you're reading.
wants to get into that. Trying to find something to talk about.
So you want some useless facts?
I do. Let's go. Useless Facts by Jimmy.
Yeah, useless facts.
Hang on. That was gay.
And I hope that's edited out, people.
We gotta come up with a jingle for that.
That's 3 gallons of bullshit in a 2-gallon bucket.
What the hell did that thing just say? What?
It's a lot of bullshit in a 10-gallon bucket.
Yeah. I've heard it say that before.
So, you know, how...
Useless fact number 1 by Jimmy. Let's go.
Back in the day, Salem used to burn witches, women for practicing witchcraft, And then from, 1692 to 1693, they arrested over 200 women for witchcraft. Guess how many were burned?
How many?
None.
Well, where'd they go?
Oh, they were hung. They were killed, but they weren't burned. So they didn't burn witches at Salem, even though that was...
You sure about that?
Yeah.
There's paintings of it, though.
Doesn't make it real.
Oh, well, that's bullshit. Really? They never burned people at the stake?
Nope.
So who were the last people burned at the stake? Knights Templars?
I don't know.
That's weird. Speaking of the Knights Templars, the Curse of Oak Island is back on TV for 9th year.
9 years.
Is it
Oak
9 years or
Island.
10 years?
Oak Island. This island's only so big. For 9 years, they've been digging on this island. They have found nothing.
No, they find something every week.
Another clue to dig somewhere else.
Yeah, they're on it, man. I think they're going to actually find something. So they found one handle of some scissors this week and some more wood.
What does that mean? That somebody like 20 years ago lost some scissors? I mean,
Nah, these things were dated back to the 1600s. They have found, it's proven, artifacts found on Oak Island are by far the oldest artifacts ever found in the continental U.S. It's old shit. And they're finding Roman coins all the way.
Oh, no, you get it.
What's
That's
a-
some bullshit. Hey, you over there. Don't bring that over here. That's bullshit.
we have some bullshit buttons, people, just when.
Or the Discovery Channel just wants more ratings and they're burying shit
So
out.
that, you're saying that the oldest artifacts ever discovered.
Oldest artifacts ever discovered in North America are found in Oak Island. There's no older artifacts.
So what about we went to South Dakota and we found the woolly mammoth?
That's not an artifact.
Well,
An artifact is something made by human hands. I'm not talking about fossils. Yeah. But yeah.
well, that mammoth was put back together by hands.
Yeah, like last year. By a dude named Ted.
And he did a great job putting that woolly
Good job,
mammoth
Ted.
back together.
Yeah, good job.
So,
But yeah, man, they found Roman coins that are older than Christ. It's pretty crazy. They're finding a bunch of weird shit.
finding some weird stuff. Wow.
Yeah, but they're on top of the tunnel now. They're going to find it. Inside that tunnel is going to be a whole bunch of stuff. The show that kills me the most is Mystery of Blind Frog Ranch. It's like
Mysteries of Blind frog ranch. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking of this ranch with a bunch of frogs out there and they're lasso on them.
Exactly it. So when the conquistadors came to the Incas and they were about to invade, they knew they were coming, and they took all their gold and headed, they believed, to America. And they stored it supposedly in the 7 chambers. And there's a cavern on Blind Frog Ranch that actually has 7 chambers in it. So when they started digging with a backhoe, all these frogs started coming out of the cavern. Well, the frogs were born inside the darkness, and they were all blind. So the guy named it Blind Frog Ranch. So they're scuba diving down into the hole because it's inside of a water aquifer. And inside the hole, inside the mountain, inside the cavern is a wooden box made out of logs wrapped with rope. And there's all kinds of stuff in the box. And they are having a hell of a time getting back to it. It's like right there. Just dig a freaking hole, dig a big hole, put a big pipe in it, go down and start pulling shit out the box. You ain't got to take 3 years to do it, man. Just do it. Oh, can't do it.
Well, you got to do it in 10 episodes.
Oh, my God.
That takes a whole year.
I go out there in a damn week and find out what's in it. But anyway, they start digging with a backhoe and they find a Spanish doubloon coin. So, pretty damn, just inside of a mountain, dig it out with a backhoe, and there's a coin. Holy shit. And they found like 10 of them.
10?
Yeah, and these coins are worth about $1 million a piece. Anyway.
Blind Frog Ranch.
Yeah. The Mysteries of Blind Frog Ranch. Yeah, it's hard to watch it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
No.
You don't believe in any hidden treasure? No one's ever hidden any treasure?
Oh, no, I believe in hidden treasure.
Somebody's got to find it out there somewhere.
Okay, I believe in treasure. I mean, I don't think it was like hidden. I just think that over time people just forgot where it was.
Well, yeah, you got to think. I mean, out there were no banks. They didn't have banks, so they got to put it somewhere. They don't just stack it up on the ground outside. Dig a hole, put it in. Oh, look, there's a cave. Let's put it down in the cave. And then supposedly and when you look at the satellite image, it's actually right by this. I know there's a such thing as pareidolia. You look at something, you think it's a face or looks like something else, but it actually looks like that the Incan god looks exactly like his head. Part of the mountain does, and that's exactly where the gold's at. Pretty neat. Makes you log in every week and look at it.
Oh man,
better than watching Forensic Files constantly, over and over and over again
on how to murder a spouse.
Right, it's all good till you walk in and you see your wife taking notes
or cleaning a gun. She's never cleaned guns before.
She told me the other day, did you know if you want to bury a body, you should do it 8 foot deep and do it vertically?
I told you that.
300 feet and then put a dead dog on top of it.
I told you that.
You've been talking to Jimmy.
I told you that.
That way they won't find a body.
I'll give your wife credit on that one. I told you that one. That's funny.
Well, Jimmy, what do you think about this here bourbon?
Oh, we're going to rate this thing.
Bourbon Ready to Drink.
Bourbon Ready to Drink. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to find that online, so you might want to get a picture of that one to put into the podcast.
Yeah, I'm going to hold it up here and show everybody, too.
Bourbon Ready to Drink. Well, I got my plaque here and my pen. I'm going to say it's flavorful.
Age 2 years. Directions. Drink thankfully.
Well, I will tell you that being...
I just read something very important on this bottle.
Oh, my God, it's turpentine.
Aromas of caramel balanced by rye. Best in a cocktail.
So it's a mixing bourbon.
If they put best in a cocktail on the bottle,
That's a mixing bourbon.
then there's a mixing bourbon.
Yeah, it's first of all, age 2 years explains a lot of the flavorfulness of it
Yeah.
and why I have no teeth left. It's
It make you swallow a tooth when you took a sip.
yeah.
How much you got left in yours over there?
Oh,
You got less than. Well, I poured a big old glass, but
and anyways, it's a definitely
it's watered down. I'm drinking it now.
yeah, it's
so.
sip and drink. I mean, you want to sip it, you don't want to gulp it. It may catch fire in your throat.
I hate to waste bourbon.
Okay, it's not my favorite.
No, it's not my. Yeah, it's, let's rate this thing. What you got, chicken wing?
Yeah. I gave it a 4.
You gave it a 4.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Probably my lowest grade ever. No, I
only-
think Bill it was.
I've only had so much bourbon, and so I'm definitely giving it.
15.
That's a 1.5.
Oh, that's the one. It's hard to see that decimal in
yeah,
there.
so that's
It's a 4 over here and a 1.5. And if he does the math, I think I
Yeah.
know what it comes out to as an average.
all right. I got a 1.5. He's got a 4. That should average out to a 1.75. Nailed it. Damn, that kid's good. Shit, I better check my math. Let's see here. What'd you give it?
A 4? Oh, God, we're doing math here, people.
Let's see. 4 plus 1.5 equals divided by 2. What did I say?
You said
I said
1.75.
Nah, it's a 3.5. 3.5. Nailed it. All right. That is definitely the lowest bourbon rating that we've had here on It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast. That's for sure.
Can I get you to do your math one more time?
Fuck. 1.5 plus 4 equals divided by 2 equals 2.75. 2.75. Missed it. Yeah, that one
You
got
had
me.
3 shots at that one.
Yeah, that one got me. All right.
I didn't want you to close out this episode with people are like, that dude can't do math.
Oh, I'm going to edit it where I did it perfectly right the first time because I'm a better video editor than I am a mathematician.
Well, you can't take all this out. This is part of the entertainment. With
I'll
you
leave it
can't,
in
you know,
there.
you and that
All
Fernandina math.
Yep. I am a product of my environment. That's good. That's good. Nope. Hey, shitty bourbon, but I enjoyed every minute drinking it with you, my friend.
Hey, man, have a good one.
We'll see you guys next week. Stick around. We may come back and do another one
We probably should. Out here.
out here.